4 rows. What are the 4 rows present within that particular table? We are able to provide that value here and it is able to execute successfully. So table name, it is not necessary to give at the design time straight away. Maybe you can provide at runtime with the help of variable specifications. So this is what source object without variable and with variable. Now the same concept you can implement for the destination also with the variable process. So it is about the discussion about OLEDB source and OLEDB destination as per the tables and variables. But you are having one more option called as an SQL command. Based on that, we will try to take one more thing. Same example, I will try to repeat it, EMP table, but I am trying to put some condition like this. Load the employee details from src underscore emp to tgt underscore emp in descending order of salary. For example, some condition, some specification is there. So here I need a source and destination, but by default if you observe, the source object is not sorting any data. Already we have executed src underscore emp table previously, src to tgt underscore emp. So if you observe the data and if you observe the salary, they are not in a proper sorted order. So now my question is, I need this data in a sorted order. So while reading from source itself, I want to get the source in a sorted order and then I want to put into the destination. So for that purpose, what I am doing means, first of all I am creating a package, new SSIS package, then I am specifying the name, I am renaming it as OLEDB source, and I am specifying it is, I am working with an SQL command. For what purpose means, I want to read the data from source itself in a sorted order. So I am trying to take a data flow task, double click on data flow task, and I am choosing sources, OLEDB source, double click on OLEDB source, specify the connection, I am choosing as a source connection, and here tabular view is the data access mode. Instead of that I am choosing SQL command. So I am saying that I want to write the native SQL, so I selected this SQL command and I am writing query here. How means, select employee number comma employee name comma salary comma commission comma department number from src underscore emp order by salary in descending order. First of all, we will take this query and we will put in the database and we will check whether records are coming properly or not. See here, if you observe, all the salaries are in the descending order. That means the query is valid statement. So I kept it in my toolbox here in the expression window. Click on OK. Now I am trying to take the OLEDB destination. Link up this OLEDB source to OLEDB destination. Double click on OLEDB destination. Specify the destination connection. That means click on the new, choose the destination connection. OK. Data access mode as a SQL command, and here I have written the query in this format. Select employee number, employee name, salary, commission, depart number from src underscore emp order by salary in descending. So you want to check whether this query is valid or not, you can say parse query button. You can click on this. It is saying that statement was successfully parsed. That means syntactically it is correct. So I am asking to place a data flow task. So we have created a package. Within the package we are placing a data flow task. Double click on the data flow task and place the necessary objects. So what are the necessary objects means? OLEDB source and OLEDB destination. So I am placing OLEDB source. Double click on this. Then go with the new, choose the source connection, and here I am choosing SQL command. And what is the query we have just now tested in the database? That query I am pasting here. Select employee number, employee name, salary, commission, depart number from source table. I am saying parse query. It is saying it is successfully parsed. Click on OK. Then I am going to the columns. These are the columns you are having. What are the columns here? Check marks are there. All the columns you are trying to read it. Click on OK. After that, place the OLEDB destination. Select this OLEDB source link and link up to the OLEDB destination. Double click and choose the destination connection here. After that, I am choosing tabular view fast load, and table name I am selecting TGT underscore EMP. Mappings, click on OK. So here we are fetching the data from source in a sorted order. In the sorted order we are writing into the destination table. For time being, if I observe our source table, we are having a set of records but the salary they are not in a sorted order. They are not in a sorted order. So when you come to the target table, for time being I will make this table to be empty. So table is empty. So source is having the data in non-sorted order, but this data we are trying to load into target table in a sorted order. But where you are implementing sorting means at the time of reading the data. So execute it, your ETL package, file menu, save all, start, execution is done. Come to the database once and check this target table, and here if you observe all the salaries are in descending order. So for example, you want to say that you want to pick up the records where the depart number is equal to 10 or 20. Then go with an SQL command and write the where class. Select statement with where class. But if this depart number you want to tell outside of this source object means maybe go with SQL command with variable, or you pass a parameter. So like this you can work with an SQL command option under this source. So you are working with a source SQL command and written some SQL statement. But if you want to pass any values means you can pass it up also. So we will try to take one more example in the similar way. Same question, but small change I will do within that. I am saying like load the employee details from src underscore emp to tgt underscore emp if they are belonging to department 10. For example, this is my requirement. So what I will do, I will try to take a OLEDB source. and the table is src underscore emp, but instead of specifying the table name, I will go with an SQL command and I will write a query here, select statement with where class. With where class I will try to define. You want to give a static value, means you can provide a static value or create a variable and pass the value. So after that, we will try to take OLEDB destination and we will try to link up these two objects. So before this, I am creating some variable called as DNO with a value called as, for example, 10. So this is one object and this is another object. We will try to link up these two things. So what is my OLEDB destination means? I am saying like tgt underscore emp. So we will try to do here. I am creating a new package, new SSIS package, and I am trying to rename this OLEDB source SQL command with variable. Or I will try to pass a parameter. So first of all, I am trying to create a variable by specifying SSIS menu variables. Click on add new variable and I am giving my variable name as DNO. Data type I am taking as an 32 and the value I am specifying as an 10. Then drag the data flow task into control flow. Double click on the data flow task. Then place the source object OLEDB source. Double click on this OLEDB source. New. Choose the source connection. OK. And here I am choosing something called as an SQL command from variable. Or maybe I will go with an SQL command itself for time being. I am choosing SQL command. And here I am saying like select all the fields from src underscore emp where depart number is equal to, I am saying question mark. So I need to pass a value. So what is the variable is present for me, that value I will try to pass to this place. So I will click on parameters. So my parameter is 0th parameter. And what is the value means, the variable just now what I created, I will select it from that. So what is the variable we have created? DNO. So I am selecting it. So what is the value we have provided under the DNO variable? That value I am passing to the 0th parameter. So 0th parameter means nothing but first question mark. So that value will come here and it substitutes. So click on OK. And then I am trying to take the OLEDB destination. I link up this source to destination. Double click. New. Choose the destination connection. OK. I am choosing as a fast load because already my table is consisting a trigger and I don't want to execute the trigger. So I am choosing fast load. And here I am table name is tgt underscore emp. Mappings, map the columns and click on OK. File menu, save all, and we will try to execute this. For time being in my destination, I doesn't have any data. And my source is having so many records are there, like 15 records are there, but under this how many records are there with the depart number 10 means 3 records are there. So we are trying to load only these 3 rows. into our destination. But right now our destination is an empty. We'll execute our ETL package. File menu, save all, start. Execution is done, and here it is clearly showing that 3 rows are inserted. My source table is having 15, but it read 3 rows and written into the destination. Check it up in the database. So I'm saying select star from t0_emp, and you got only 3 records where the depart number equal to 10. Remaining records are rejected at the source itself. So with the help of SQL command, you can fetch the data, maybe by implementing filter conditions, maybe order by class, maybe you can implement joins between the 2 or 3 tables depending on the requirement. Whatever the things you can do under the select statement, the complete process you can put it in your SQL command and we can read the data. So this is what SQL command option. So it is about OLEDB source. Along with that, we have covered even OLEDB destination also. So already in the OLEDB destination, I showed fast load and without fast load. So this is about OLEDB source and OLEDB destination. So we'll close this session at this point with this OLEDB source and OLEDB destination. For other contents, we'll try to discuss in the coming sessions, maybe like derived column, expression, like script task and various things. Whatever the things you're having, we'll try to discuss in the coming sessions. For today, we'll try to close it here. Thank you.